If you're a retiree looking for ways to reduce taxes on your retirement savings, you're not alone. Many retirees feel the weight of taxes on their nest egg, and the good news is there are several strategies you can use to keep more of your hard-earned money. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the best methods available, and importantly, a smart way to protect your wealth long-term. Before we dive in, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, click the first link in the description to get a free Gold IRA guide. Thousands of Americans are opening Gold IRAs to shield their wealth from market volatility and inflation. This guide will show you how you can take advantage of it without any obligations. Trust me, it's worth checking out. Now let's get into how to reduce taxes on your retirement savings. The first step, and often the most effective, is to focus on tax-advantaged accounts. Traditional IRAs and 401ks are great tools, allowing you to defer taxes on the money you contribute. However, taxes are due when you start taking distributions in retirement. So, what can you do to reduce that future tax burden? One option is to consider a Roth IRA. With a Roth, you contribute after-tax money, but when you retire and begin taking withdrawals, the money is completely tax-free. This can be a game changer, especially if you expect your tax bracket to be higher in the future, or if you're planning on having a substantial nest egg. But if you have a significant amount saved already in a traditional IRA or 401k, converting some of those funds into a Roth IRA could make a lot of sense. Yes, you will pay taxes on the amount converted, but this is something you can manage by converting smaller amounts each year to avoid a huge tax hit in one go. The key here is spreading it out to reduce the impact on your taxes. Another tax-saving strategy involves asset location. This concept is about placing different types of investments into the most tax-efficient accounts. For example, bonds tend to produce taxable income, so it's better to hold them in tax-advantaged accounts, like IRAs or 401ks. On the other hand, stocks and ETFs that qualify for long-term capital gains can be placed in taxable brokerage accounts, which are taxed at lower rates. Now let's talk about tax loss harvesting. This is a strategy used to offset capital gains tax by selling investments that have lost value. You can use those losses to reduce the taxes on gains you've made elsewhere. It's a useful tool, but it doesn't always align perfectly with retirement accounts, so be mindful of how and when you use this in your strategy. But here's the reality. Tax-deferred accounts and tax-free options like Roth IRAs are just one part of the equation. As someone looking for long-term security, you need to think about diversification, not just in your investments, but in your tax strategy as well. This is where Gold IRAs come in. A Gold IRA is one of the best ways to reduce taxes on your retirement savings. Unlike traditional IRAs, which can be vulnerable to inflation and market swings, a Gold IRA allows you to invest in precious metals, which can act as a hedge against inflation and economic instability. Plus, Gold IRAs follow the same tax advantages as a traditional IRA, meaning you're still deferring taxes or even completely avoiding them if you use a Roth IRA. Gold has historically been a strong performer during periods of high inflation, so if you're a retiree looking to protect your savings from taxes and the erosion of value over time, a Gold IRA is an excellent option. It's like having the best of both worlds. You get the tax advantages of an IRA, along with the security of gold. If you want to know more about Gold IRAs and why thousands of Americans are opening them to protect their wealth, don't miss out on the free Gold IRA guide linked in the description below. To wrap up, if you're a retiree with $100K or more in your IRA or 401k, or even 5M plus in savings, a Gold IRA could be the key to reducing your taxes and safeguarding your wealth. It's the smartest move you can make, not just for tax savings, but for long-term financial security. So, take action now and check out the guide. It's your step toward a more secure and tax-efficient retirement.